Hello guys, Lincoln here, and I would like to start by thanking you for subscribing. I never asked in previous movies for some subscriptions, but I mentioned in my previous video that I was thinking of quitting, and if I didn't get more subscriptions, and actually I got a few more. So here we go, we will continue. And basically my plan will be for every 20 subscriptions I will make a movie. So make a lot of subscriptions, I will make a lot of movies every day. For future movies I'm actually planning to go through all of the specific heroes, the pros and cons. A lot of these heroes are actually a lot stronger than epic and in par with legendaries if you use them correctly, so it will be some fun things to discuss. But today I'm going to go through some mistakes that I have done in the past so that you can avoid them. First of all, I want to mention as well, I have currently about 300k in power and I am a free-to-play player. I have not spent a dime on this yet. So I am learning by doing, just like the majority of you guys out there. And the first thing I want to mention that happened today actually was that if you're planning to switch and change to another guild, you go and you quit guild, then there's a 30 minutes cooldown, you know this, and then you can enter another guild. But be careful with one thing, and it's probably not that important in the lower guild brackets, but if you are in a top guild, you want those high guild rewards, right? And if you quit during a grand guild event like this one, and it says it would basically say that you can't get all of these rewards on in the other guild. So you will start farming these, but then it will say, when you come here in the middle, it will say you cannot get the other rewards because you just joined. So you will miss up on all these rewards, and you will also miss up on the leaderboards rewards. So my suggestion is do a quit after a grand guild event. Then you quit and then you can join another guild. In that way you won't lose all of these extra rewards, because that's a real shame. Also important to know, when you want to join a guild, you go to manage guild search. If you want to see the strongest, you can just click on power and you will see directly the strongest guilds, and then you will check the requirements, and then you see, okay, I have exactly 300k, so I can join like this guild. If you see, I have 300k exactly as well. But if if a guild quit now and try to join that guild, it won't work, because you get, of course, a lot of extra power being in a guild, and when you leave you will actually lose about 10% of your guild power, more or less. So it would end up with about 270k in this case, and then I wouldn't be able to join the guild I wanted to join. So keep that in mind. Also, another thing is, when we try to take some capitals, it's always been a mystery. Sometimes you haven't been able to take some capitals even though you are next to the capital. And it's let's see if I can show you one good example here. Let's say we have all the level 6 areas, the territories, level 6 territories, and then we, but Ether Hallow was, we have it now, but say that it would be red, and we want to attack it, but we don't currently have any other territories left that's in level rank 5, only level rank 6, then we could actually don't go up and take this one as a first capital, because these capitals that doesn't have fortresses, they can't be attacked as the first territory. You need to take another one. So we could go and take this one, but if you don't have, and then when we have this one, we could go and take this one. But the big capitals can't be the first one that you take in an area. So that's good to know. And the same goes if you do like we did once. We did a teleport cheat. I have mentioned that in a previous video. Gone to another place, took down the gate, and then we just started attacking. Then you would be able to take, for example, Bennecairn, if you're taking down the level 7 gate first. But we wouldn't be able to take Cyrodiil as the first territory, because Cyrodiil is, in the same way, a big capital without a fortress, and this needs to be taken once you have taken someone next to them. So there's a difference between the small ones and the big ones. The small ones you can always attack if you have an adjacent territory, or if you do the teleport cheat, then you can attack it at once. But these big ones, even though you have an adjacent territory, if the territory you have is not on the same capital level, you won't be able to take this as a first one. Might be a little complicated, but that's how it is anyways. I also want you to don't forget to upgrade your weapons. I mentioned this as well. I made a couple of videos on what you should focus on, and so I won't mention too much about this, but there are a couple of levels that are particularly good to know about, and it's level 50, since you can get those attack power rings and those attack power amulets, since the game will give you a great boost when you have attack power. And in the same way it will be for level 20. Each actually every 30 levels you will get the new type with the same primary stats. So these level 20 amulets have attack power, and then it's the level 50 ones, and then it will be the level 80 ones. So 20, 50 and 80 are good levels to keep track of. If you have some heroes that are level 48 or 49, those are the ones you want to level to 50, especially if they are DPSers, they do damage. And also boots. When it comes to boots, it's the boots you want are level 46, 44, level 44. Also primary stats, attack power. So if you have a lot of heroes at level 42 or 43, make them level 44 and get these boots. Next time you will get stronger boots. It's the same way, 30 levels later, 74. And then you can make attack power boots. Not always the best stats for your heroes actually, but when it comes to getting power, this is what the game wants. What else? Yeah, another thing, if you don't really know what heroes to level up, but you want that power, leveling heroes, basically every 4th level there's a lot of items that can be used. So once your heroes reach level 20, there will be a lot of items they can use, and the next time will be 24, 28, 32, 36, 40 and so on. There are a couple of exceptions, but basically these are the tier levels you need to know about, where you will start getting able to use the better levels. So think in think in force basically. I mentioned once before, if you aren't in war and you want to farm a lot, I would recommend you to be a bit apart from everyone else. If you're in war, you should be close to each other so you can better help defend, but if you're a bit further away from the rest, it will be easier to farm, since you will have other army camps that you can reach. What else? Yeah, as you can see, my guild hall is ready. I won't press the button. I mentioned this in previous videos as well, so you can look them up on bugs or cheat, I think it's called. You have in events, different events that's coming, and they are calculated on your guild hall level. So if you get an event like this one, it will stay here, and then if I upgrade, I will actually get another event for level 17, so I will get a duplicate of the mansion renovation. I will never get duplicates of Grand Guild events, so that's why I'm not doing this now, because I want not a duplicate of mansion renovation. I will actually wait until the next event tomorrow will show up, and then I will press finish, and then I will actually have 4 events at the same time, because I will have 2 duplicates. So this is a neat trick as well. So this will be it for this time. Don't forget to subscribe, and once we reach 20 more subscriptions, I will make another video. See you guys!